Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode here on the Native Farang channel. So we just come from Blueport Mall, which is just there. We're heading towards the beach.
You just walk alongside the Intercontinental Hotel and then you're there, so pretty easy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just down this side here. It's literally Blueport Mall. You can just come across the road. Straight road, and we're here now, we're at the beach.
Considering we live this close to the beach, we've not been in so long, have we?
No, it's been a while.
Last time we were on this beach in particular was New Year.
Well, we're busy people nowadays. Anyway, so today we're mooching. We haven't got nothing on. So we grab the camera, we come in to the middle of the town here, and we're gonna walk around, see what we find, see what we can show you guys. So come along, guys. Everyone's out here in bikinis and swim shorts. So we're a little bit overdressed for the beach.
I'm in trousers, black trousers.
Lovely beach day, lovely day. Look, we're outside. Wait, where's the internet? There's the Intercontinental. I don't know what this one is.
I don't know.
But yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a gander down the beach. Which way should we go? That way or this way?
I'll go this way because the sun's in my eyes that way. One of our favourite things to do is to like try and spot who we think lives here and who's on holiday. You can tell we live here.
Yeah, no one comes to the beach like this. Look, everyone is in like
swimwear,
shorts, yeah, swimwear, bikinis, swimsuits, whatever you want to call it, you know.
To be fair, I underestimated how hot it was today because it's been freezing lately. You won't believe me, but it has. But yeah, today's pretty hot. I wish I wore today. A bit less.
Scorching. I might even dip my feet in the water, look. Okay, shoes off. Let's dip our feet in.
Ooh, that's cold.
No, it does get warmer. You get used to it after the first initial shock.
It's that green algae colour at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a bit green. That's grim, isn't it? You can tell I always have them like that. Look how clean that is and how dirty the rest of it is. There's minging.
Oh, something about the ocean, isn't it? I don't know if you can see me. I look like I'm pitch black here.
Should we go the other way then?
Yeah, let's go the other way, I think. Yeah, it's way better. Let's walk this way. You know, we should be professional filmmakers. Head towards the sun. That's what they say, is it?
I need to get some new sunglasses. Both of my 20 baht pairs broke.
40 baht we're on now. The sunglasses.
Might have to splash out on some Ray-Bins. Is that what they're called? The cheap ones? Roy-Bans.
I don't know. They got loads of names. Looks like tourism's back in Thailand. It's heaving, this beach. Lots of people. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but there's lots of people behind me, lots of people in front. It's interesting, isn't it? Like we say, we try to spot people that live out here and the people that are out here on holiday. And it's pretty easy to tell, you know, I think. just the way people behave and get around the city, I think it's pretty easy to tell who lives here and who's just on holiday.
We've noticed, like, you can tell it's high season because on the route to school we passed a lot of like small cafes and they serve like a Western breakfast, a full English, and they're absolutely packed in the mornings, aren't they?
Yeah,
like,
we see.
Full. Everyone outside, inside, eating their breakfast. This is like 8:30 in the morning.
I've noticed the roads are getting busier also, so
yeah.
You know, we do the school run and maybe a month or so ago it wasn't that bad. But now it's like we have to leave a little bit earlier. It's getting a bit busier now, so.
And you can tell whose first time it is on a bike.
Yeah.
Some people are a bit shaky.
The other day, we drove past the Bangkok hospital here in the main town, and this bloke, he came out on his bike. Obviously, he's been in an accident, and he's all strapped up, you know.
Bandages all up his legs, up his arms, on his head.
What do they call it? The Thailand tattoo or whatever it is. And then, as soon as he's pulling out the hospital car park, onto the main road, it almost crashed again, right in front of me. I was like, oh, no wonder he crashed the first time. You don't know how to ride a bike. If you're not confident on a bike, just get a Grab or an Uber or whatever. I
get it, like the sense of freedom, and it's exciting, and it is the best way to get around. Don't risk it if you're not confident because it'll end badly.
What's he up to then? See how he's got the light bulbs on the top? I think those light bulbs are for like squid fishing or octopus fishing at night. Or maybe someone paid for like a fishing experience and he's here to pick them up. I don't know.
He's put his anchor down, so he's stopping.
You know, when you're out here, you look around and you hear all these sights and sounds. You know, if you come to Thailand for the first time, a little bit daunting, isn't it? You know, all these sights and sounds, all these new things that you've never seen before. You know, people do things different way out here. When you're living out here, to really survive in Thailand, you have to kind of like be okay with it. You know, you have to kind of numb it out. It kind of numbs away and all the sound fades away. And it's just normal day to day, you know, like we're walking down the beach here. It's just a holiday place, isn't it? Look,
Yeah.
it's full of holiday people. Thousands on this beach. And we're out here, we're on our afternoon stroll, you know, we kind of have to numb it all out, you know. We don't see the holiday goers, well we do, but...
We don't feel like we're on holiday, I think you're trying to say.
Oh wow, made some nice sandcastles out here. This is impressive.
Got a full-on trench up there, look.
That's impressive.
Looks like something out of Lord of the Rings.
Oh, there's a smoothie place here.
You want one?
Should we get one? I think we might get one. Hello. You enjoying your holiday? I don't think they were British. I thought it was. Okay, I've gone for the mango smoothie. Ah, she's got all the fresh fruits, look. Pineapple, oranges, even passion fruit.
My favourite. You got strawberries, got big strawberries.
Yellow mango.
It's like good fruit season at the moment, isn't it? All the mangoes are starting to grow again. People have got durian. Strawberries are out.
Ah, look at this. Fresh mango. Khai đi mấy hả? Khó đại. She says Farang yet. That means a lot of foreigners. Yeah, there is. I'm telling you that, you know, people say Thailand's tourism's dead, but there's a lot of foreigners, you know. All right, got our mango smoothie, look.
I'm excited. You know, when your mouth's just...
Yeah. Nice.
Hello, Mac.
60 baht, look.
I like it because it's not that sweet. Sometimes you get it and they put so much syrup in, but I don't think she put any in that, did she? That's just mango and ice.
We saw her chopping up the mango, so you know it's fresh mango. Sometimes they put their syrup in. But I don't mind, I like sweet stuff anyway. Well, I don't like sweet stuff. But if I'm gonna have sweet stuff, I'm gonna have sweet stuff, you know?
No, but like when you're thirsty, I don't think sweet stuff helps, does it?
Yeah.
Makes you want a bit more, some water. You know what I mean? See? Actually tastes like mango.
See, even we pay tourist prices. 60 baht. Usually we pay like 40 baht for a mango shake. Well,
Our coffee lady does fruit smoothies, doesn't she?
And that's fresh fruit too.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're on the beach. The main beach here in Hua Hin. Touristy. 60 baht, 60 baht, you know. Look at these.
I think the aliens have been here.
Yeah. Look at that. Who built those? What civilization built them? Yeah, that's like an octagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what's 6 sides? Hexagon. Is that?
Geometry's not your strong point.
Hexagon. Yeah, hexagon, isn't it? 6 sides. 8 sides octagon.
Pan to her, look. It's weird seeing people that far out and it's only up to their ankles because there's like a sandbar across the middle.
Yeah. This beach is nice and clean, guys. You know, it's a lovely, clean beach.
You'll never guess what happened the other day. First time in about 3 months. We had rain, didn't we?
Yeah.
It came down heavy, maybe lasted, I don't know, 10 minutes. We were driving, weren't we, on the way back from taking the kids to school, and it got a bit cold. We're like, Checked the weather app, said 70% chance, we'll be all right. Literally shut the doors as we got in. Started hammering down, didn't it? It was weird.
Yeah, I thought it was going to fill the pool up, but it only lasted 10 minutes. I think it's from Where's it from? It's from
Philippines.
Philippines or China?
Well,
no,
Philippines have got typhoons. I don't know which direction it's coming. It might come from China.
But I think it's come and gone. Didn't last very long.
No.
We've not seen rain for about 2 months.
It's weird. When we first moved here, it rained pretty much every day, and everyone said, "Oh, do you know Hua Hin gets the least rainfall in the whole of Thailand?" And we're like, yeah, right, cheers. And then it's not rained since, has it, for about 3 months?
No.
Until yesterday.
Sawasdee krab. My God, it's hot. Sawasdee krab. Khai Kong wa? Oh, Yakult.
Yakult.
Yeah. Selling Yakult.
Matt's favourite.
Someone said in the comments, keep an eye out for eyes around Hua Hin. There's a lot of the all-seeing eye. I don't know if it's run by the Illuminati or what, but what's with the eyes around Hua Hin? Or the graffitied eyes on walls and things like that.
I have seen people do videos on it, but I don't actually remember. But they're everywhere.
If you know what the eyes are about, let us know, you know. Oh, here's another set of eyes here. What's with all the eyes around Hua Hin? There's another eye. They're everywhere, you know. You keep walking around the town, you see them everywhere. It's pretty cool, you know, like spot the eyes. But I don't know what they mean.
They're always watching.
Yeah, they're always watching, you know. You can't do anything without someone watching. There it is again. And here's another one. This is just like, as we're walking down the road, look,
Little one
everywhere.
there, one up there. Oh.
There's one up there. There's one on this post here. Yeah. Do let us know what these eyes are about, guys, because I'm actually interested now. I knew they were around the city, but I didn't realize how often you actually see it.
Once you start looking for them, you realise like how many there are.
Yeah, and who's drawing them? You know, see, just a couple of kids going around drawing eyes around the city, or is it an artist, or is it something to do with the city? I don't know. Let us know, you know, educate us. Come off the beaten path. No one has been here before. No tourist has ventured down this dark alley before, guys.
I was going to say we're
Here's
the
the eye
first
again.
white people, but you're not even white.
There's the eye again, look, everywhere. Yeah, I've got a British passport.
You've not got an ounce of white blood in you.
I'm more British than most British people. Don't get that mistaken. Okay, I don't know. I think it's the end of the road. I don't know. Does that go all the way down to the beach? Maybe.
I can hear dogs, I don't fancy it.
Okay, so while we're down here, I just do want to talk about something, you know. As good as seeing all these tourists out and about, I do enjoy it, you know. It's a good hobby for us, and it's good for the economy. People saving all their money to come over here. There's one topic that keeps creeping up time and time again, and that's Thailand's getting too expensive. And I can't understand how people can say this. I actually can't understand this, because for what Thailand offers, I think it's pound for pound one of the greatest places on the planet in terms of food, culture, nice hotels, beaches, activities, infrastructure, transport, all these things. Thailand has it in abundance, and it's affordable. Don't get that mistaken, it's affordable. So when you see all these headlines, Thailand's getting expensive, and you know, oh, I paid 60 baht for my pad gopao here, 80 baht over there. Okay, cool, you paid $3, nice. Is that expensive? If that's expensive to you, maybe you shouldn't come to Thailand, you know? How much does a meal cost in your home country to eat out? Do you eat out every day? No, but you can in Thailand. You understand? You understand where I'm coming from, you know? And Thailand offers you these luxuries that you forget they're even luxuries. No one eats out every day. No one drinks every day. But in Thailand, you expect this, you know? It becomes an expected thing, and it becomes for granted. And this is what annoys me. People people out there, you know, oh, Thailand's not the same as 20 years ago. Of course it's not. Why would you assume it's the same as 20 years ago? England's not the same as 20 years ago. America definitely isn't the same as 20 years ago. The whole of Europe isn't the same as 20 years ago. Prices have gone up. Things are more expensive, you know. The things have changed, you know, times have changed. Everywhere around the world, across the board, not just Thailand. You know, you can't just say Thailand's different now from 20 years ago. Of course it's different. You have to expect this. And you'd be stupid to think otherwise, you know. I remember 20 years ago, a bowl of noodle soup, 15 baht. I remember I had 10 baht to go to school every morning when I went to school in the village. And that gets me somtam, maybe a bit of chicken and sticky rice. That's my school lunch. Now I couldn't do that on this budget, you know. Now kids would need at least 20 to 50 baht now a day, you know, for food. So it has changed, but so is everywhere else, you know what I mean? So when they come over here and they're like, oh, you know, you can't, your standard of living, you know, you're just existing in Thailand if, you know, you don't have this kind of budget. What do you mean just existing? What do you do in your home country? You're not eating out every day, you know? I don't think you are. I don't see you sitting in a restaurant every day. I don't see you sitting at the bars every day, you know? I don't see you going to the malls every day, you know, enjoying these luxuries, catching taxis and things like that around town. I don't see none of that. Or maybe I was blind in the UK. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I look around when I was in the UK and everyone's at home. They're lucky if they can afford a takeaway on a Friday night. Understand? So anyway, that's my rant. That's my rant on
I have a little bit to add to your rant. The thing that annoys me most is a slight price increase and people go straight to, oh, I'm being scammed. It's not a scam. Things have just gone up. You just got to accept it. If you want that tuk-tuk ride, pay the money. It's an enjoyable experience. You're paying for a tuk-tuk. If you want a cheaper alternative, get a grab bike or something. There are cheaper options. Jump on the BTS. It's not a scam because the price has gone up. That poor bloke doesn't see his family all year. Do you know what I mean? Just because he wants 100 baht more. Just pay. It's not a scam.
Yeah, that's what it is. There are people out here making like 10 to 15,000 baht a month, like. And then you're trying to argue with the bloke because he tries to get 100 baht out of you extra. Like, for you is nothing, you know. For you is nothing. And if you don't like it, just don't get it.
Yeah.
Don't try and barter him down, you know. Just leave him be, you know. You'll find someone else that's willing to pay. I don't have no qualms paying that extra 100 baht, you know. You
don't understand their sacrifices. Like, they're out morning till night to do a job for you. They're on the streets for you. They don't see their families half the time. And it's quite sad, really, because you're bartering over about 50p, £2, whatever it may be. And that poor bloke is out all day.
That's what I mean. All these like tuk-tuk rides in the city. Oh no, he said 400, he said 300. You know, you do 250. I'm like, you're talking pennies here now. You know what I mean? Like, how low down, how far do you want to stoop down to? You know, like, at some point, this has to stop. You know, it has to end. And you just think to yourself, like, am I penny pinching now? And is it worth it? And what's it worth for me? Yeah. In comparison, what is it worth to him? You know.
But when my brother came, we just said, didn't we? We paid one tuk-tuk driver and we said, just take us around for maybe half an hour. We just want the experience. We want to see the sights, hear the sounds, and let my brother and his girlfriend experience it. We'll pay whatever it costs. And it wasn't a scam. We didn't rip us off. We were happy to pay whatever he said. Yeah,
he took us where we needed to go. Showed us things that we wanted to see. You know, when I lost my phone around the city, I said to the taxi man, I said, listen, get my phone back, I'll pay you whatever you want, and you can go home for the day, you know. Is that how it should be, you know? Because in reality, it's nothing, you know, like.
And they're doing you a service at the end of the day.
And you got to remember, like, if I was to go to London for a weekend, imagine how much that would cost me.
Oh, those horse and cart things and everything in London.
Yes.
They're like £60 for 10 minutes.
But let's break it down. So I live in Manchester, or near Manchester. Take a train down, so a return train ticket, over £100. That's 4,000 baht down the drain, just to get to London. Whoa. No, that's not a rip-off, is it? And then when I get there, I have to get a black cab or a taxi of some sort to the hotel. So that taxi would cost me about 20 quid, at least. In London, 20 quid. So now we're talking 120 pounds. Never mind the price of the hotel, guys. How much a night? 150 pound a night? So that's another 300 for the weekend. So now we're talking 450. And we haven't even done nothing yet. Never mind if I want to go up the bloody, what do you call it? London Eye and see all the sights and buy all the food. I haven't done nothing yet. I've spent 450 pounds. And how much is that in Thai baht? And then you got the audacity to come here and say it's expensive. That's wrong, you know, that's wrong. You're wrong. Okay, here's another popular one. We're back at Blueport, by the way. We're gonna go inside in a minute. Let's go over here in the shade because I feel like ranting again. Something set me off, you know. Here's another popular one. A lot of people say, oh, you know, Farang food in Thailand is very expensive. It's so expensive if you eat Farang food like fish and chips, burgers, what else? Roast dinner, wines, cheese, things like this. Well, one, of course it's going to be expensive. It's imported stuff. 100% it's going to be expensive. But also, how much is the fish and chips back in the UK? Answer me this. Type it in the comments. If you live in the UK, live in Australia, whatever, how much is a fish and chips back in your country? Because from what I'm hearing and what I know, it's at least £10. And that's on the cheap end nowadays.
That's not even at the beach.
Yes, this is just in some random village in the Peak District, you know? This is £10. £10 in Thailand is about 420 baht. I can go out here, I can find a fish and chips easy. 300 baht, I can find fish and chips right on the beach, nice views, good weather, and I could probably get a free beer with that too.
I've seen it on menus for 150 baht.
Yes.
Might not be up to your standard, but it can be found.
This is what I'm saying. It's all relative, isn't it? Hey, how come a fish and chips out here is cheaper than what you would pay back in England? But then you got the audacity to say it's expensive when it's not. You know, it's cheaper than where you come from.
But also, they don't flip it the other side. A pad thai out here, 40, 50 baht. A pad thai in England, 10, 15 pound.
Yeah.
Thai food in the UK is not cheap, let me tell you.
It is what it is, you know. We used to go Thai supermarket. One papaya cost like £6, £8. One mango I paid £8. A Thai mango, a green Thai mango.
One segment of durian, Natt wanted it that much, you paid £26 for it.
This is no joke.
It wasn't even half a kilo.
This is in a Thai supermarket in England, you know. You pay the price for what you want, you know.
Yeah.
It's imported, I understand, and I'm happy to pay the price. I don't go around moaning.
Yeah, but like we say, it's not something that you eat every day. You're not going to the Thai supermarket every week buying fruit.
No.
Just the same as you're not out here when you live eating fish and chips every week. But if you are, you've got to pay the price for it, is what it is.
Eating fish and chips, burgers, things like this every day. And it's costing you, you know, up to £10 a meal. And in the grand scheme of things, £10 a meal is cheap from where you come from. So you cannot say it's expensive in Thailand. It's cheaper than where you come from. So make that make sense. You understand? Right, guys. So we're gonna hop back on the bike. We were gonna go back into Blueport, but we're gonna go home, have an hour chill, and maybe I start editing this video. So anyway, we're gonna end the vlog. Leave in the comments what you think of today's vlog. I apologize, you know, a bit of a rant today. It's supposed to be a nice stroll on the beach, see what we see, but when I feel like ranting, you know, it sets me off. And when I'm passionate about a topic, I'll speak up on it. So yeah, let me know, guys, if you agree, disagree, whatever, you know, everyone's opinion's valid. At the end of the day, opinions, isn't it? It's not facts, it's an opinion. So enjoy the vlog, like, comment, subscribe, do all those wonderful things. And we'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace out.